Fair warning, in this video I'm going to be talking about something pretty personal, so be warned, you're going to have an angry Pega. Hello everybody and non-brony like, my name is Pega Gamer, the Pegasus Griffin Tail, and today I'm going to be talking about BSL. No, not British Sign Language, completely different. I'm talking about breed-specific legislation. What is it exactly? Well, breed-specific legislation, or BSL, is a law that bans or restricts certain types of dogs based on their appearance, usually because they are perceived as dangerous breeds or type of dogs. Now, what breeds are exactly under BSL? Well, the entire umbrella of the Pitbull family, German Shepherds, Bull Mastiffs, Doberman Pinschers, Rottweilers, etc. However, from my research, BSL barely touches the other breeds. Their main target is Pitbulls. And that heats me up because unless you aren't following my Instagram or Twitter, you're missing out. I have an ESA named Jasper. He's a 2-year-old American Staffordshire Terrier. He is the sweetest and kindest thing I have ever met. He is beloved at our favorite Starbucks. He is loved by almost everyone he meets and returns it with cuddles and kisses. However, Jasper could still be labeled as dangerous if he does anything someone doesn't like. Let's start with the beginning of Pitbull history and what exactly Pitbull is. Pitbull is the common name of a type of dog. Formal breeds often considered in North America to be the Pitbull type, including the American Pitbull Terrier, American Staffordshire Terrier, and the American Bully and Staffordshire Bully Terrier. They are most noticeable for their block-like heads, broad chests, and muscular bodies. However, don't let their terrifying looks deceive you. Pitbulls are complete opposite from what modern-day media says. Back in the 1930s and the 1940s, Pitbulls were seen as America's dogs and had a reputation of being known as a nanny dog. When parents were able to leave their kids, obviously being old enough, to be with the dog until they returned from work. Known for their loyalty, loving nature, and kind hearts, pits were used in the Little Rascals with Pete the Pit, World War I and II posters, and a bunch of other product placements, and even more. Even Target's mascot is under BSL warnings, with their dog mascot being a bull terrier. How exactly did America's favorite breed become dangerous overnight? Because gangsters, taking advantage of them using for dog fighting, guard dogs for drugs, etc. It's horrible to think people would misuse their loyalty like that. So after that fiasco, people began to fear them, and eventually murder. If you want to skip this section because this information is stomach turning, go to the timestamp on the screen to skip this section. For people who wish to stay, you have been warned. In the words of Darkwing Duck, let's get dangerous. In the documentary Beyond the Myth, they bring up the Denver ban, where in 2009 they rounded up Pitbulls and Pitbull-looking dogs and mass murdered them just for their looks. 3,497 were killed that year, and all the owners got back were baggies of their dogs, or mix thereof. Clearly, this is a disgusting thing to do, and it's inhumane. And still, to this day, mankind has abused and hurt these sweet dogs. For example, Michael Vick, back from 2001 to 2009, was charged for illegal dog fighting. All the Pitbulls were rehabilitated and living happy lives. Vick only served 23 months. 23 months! That is insane. And they don't talk about how they were found. There are hundreds, and I mean hundreds of videos that you can find of Pitbulls being mistreated, abused, and scared. And majority of the time, despite trying to look scary, they are terrified. There's dogs who welcome their rescuer, telling them thank you. It's moving and amazing to see them being rescued. And then there's the law where you can have them, but they must wear a muzzle, have I'm dangerous on them, and treated like a criminal. That's barbaric. I know what you might be thinking. Pega, what does BSL have to do with Pitbulls? Well, everything. From making them into public enemy number 1, banning and killing them, forcing them to be treated like criminals, basically doggy racism. It's horrible and cruel. Luckily, there are people who are trying their hardest to prove that these dogs aren't horrible. There are people who know they actually aren't evil. There are police officers using them for narcotics and finding people who passed with flying colors better than German shepherds. There's pitbull and parolees who are helping pitbulls find homes and helping inmates to do better as well. It's a win-win in that situation. Clearly, this is a serious topic. And sadly, to this very day, there are hundreds of pitbulls still being found dogfighting. So, let me ask you a question. Do you think pitbulls are vicious animals? I think the evidence will shock you. Thank you for watching this video. The intro was created by the amazing Feghost. Go check out his YouTube, and thank you Phantom Heart for looking over my script as usual. Go check her stuff out as well. Also, go check out a movie called Chance once it comes out. It's a movie talking about pitbull dog fighting. And check out Beyond the Myth. It's a great documentary. Don't forget to check out my Redbubble. I have a few new things of merch on there, including an Anti-BSL sticker that you can definitely get to show your support. And this has been Pega Gamer, signing out.